Good morning, students. This video class is an initiative of Shiv Jyoti Educational Group to compensate for the classes that you're missing due to the lockdown of COVID-19. This is Shravya Vyas and today I'm going to teach you Social Studies Chapter 1, The Earth and the Universe. Can you tell me something about Earth? So, we live on the planet Earth. Our planet Earth revolves around the sun. Our Earth is made up of land and water, and Earth is surrounded by air. So in this lesson, you will learn about universe, stars, constellations, the sun, the solar system and the different planets of the solar system, the planets, the moon and the Earth. To us, Earth appears to be huge. Huge means very big. So our Earth appears to be very, very big. But scientists say our Earth is just a tiny speck in the vast universe. Tiny speck means very small spot and vast means very large. So scientists say that our Earth is just a very small spot in this large universe. Now let's learn about the universe. The universe is a vast expanse of space. Expanse means a wide and open area. This space contains various heavenly bodies. What are heavenly bodies? Any object existing in space like the stars, planets, the moon and the sun, these are all heavenly bodies. Universe also contains dust, gases and pieces of rock. So like I said before, the Earth is like a grain of salt or a very small spot in the vast universe. Universe is made up of planets, stars and space. Stars. If you look up at the night sky, you will see thousands of twinkling lights. These twinkling lights are stars. So what is actually a star? A star is a huge ball of hot burning gases that gives out heat and light. Why does a star give out heat? Because it is hot and it is made up of hot burning gases. And how can a star twinkle at night sky? Because a star gives out light. So there are millions and millions of stars in the universe. Can you tell me, are stars really small? No. Stars are actually big. They appear small because they are very far away from us. Can you believe this? Some stars are actually bigger than the sun, while others are smaller than the sun. Now let's learn about constellations. If you look up at the night sky, you will see that some groups of stars appear to make patterns in the sky. So what are patterns? Patterns are the different shapes or designs that the group of stars make. It could be in the shape of animals like the lion or the bear, or it could be in the shape of a person like the hunter. So what are constellations? Constellations are a group of stars that appear to make patterns in the night sky. The constellations are named after creatures and persons from myths or legends. Myths or legends are nothing but very old stories, and patterns are the different shapes or designs that the groups of stars make. Some of the well-known constellations are Leo, named after the animal lion, Orion or the hunter, that is named after the person hunter. Ursa Major or the Great Bear, this constellation is named after the animal bear. In India, Ursa Major is also known as the Saptarishi. Now let's learn about the sun and the solar system. The sun is a star. It is a huge ball of very hot gases and it is the star closest to the earth. The earth gets its light and heat from the sun. Since factors like light and heat support life, we can say that without the sun there would be no life on earth, because without the sun the earth cannot get heat and light, and without heat and light there would be no life on earth. Therefore, we need the sun to support life on earth. The sun has 8 planets circling it. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. The sun and the planets together form the solar system. The planets. Planets are heavenly bodies that travel around a star. So here you have the sun, that is a star, and you have the planets that are traveling around the star, that is around the sun. Planets are usually round in shape. Some of them are made of rocks, while some are made of gases. Planet Earth is made up of rocks, and planets like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are made of gases. Planets do not have heat or light of their own so where do they get their heat and light from? They get their heat and light from the star they move around. In this case, they get their heat and light from the sun. Unlike the stars, planets do not twinkle. They shine with a steady light. Now let's learn about the moon. The moon is the brightest object in the sky at night. It is our nearest neighbor in space. So what is the moon? The moon is a ball of rocks that travels around the earth. So remember this. Earth travels around the sun and moon travels around the earth. Have you noticed how brightly the moon shines in the night sky? But in reality, the moon has no light of its own. Then from where does the moon get its light? The moon gets its light from the sun. The moon shines brightly because it reflects the light of the sun. Now tell me, are the sun and the moon of the same size? No. The moon is much smaller than the sun, but it appears to be of the same size because it is much closer to the earth than the sun. I hope you enjoyed exploring this chapter with me today. Goodbye till next time.